When I come to the end, we are going to answer all the questions. So let's begin. So we have partners, and one of our partners that gives us the system is what we call the Empowered Consumerism. Now, this company began all the way in 2006, and the gentlemen you can see on the screen, those are the board of directors. Now, from Philippines, where they come from, they have actually expanded the business across the world, and right now in over 60 countries all over the world. Here in Kenya, definitely we have met all the legal requirements, because I know some of us would want to know, when I put my money into this program, how safe is it? So you can see the business permit, you can see the KRA registration, and of course, all our products are registered by Kenya Bureau of Standards. Then in Kenya, we have 2 offices. We have one in Eldoret at Daima Towers, and another one in Nairobi at Caxton House. So if you're within, you can actually visit our offices so that you see some of these things I will be talking about. On the other end, we also have financial partners. We have EcoBank and Stanbic. And this already tells you something about the company, because Central Bank does not allow banks to partner with just any company. They have to do a lot of background checks. So that tells you you are dealing with a legit business. Then, of course, we have our product partners or manufacturers. So number one, we have Nature's Way, which deals with the herbal products. Then we have DSM. DSM is in Europe. It focuses on heart-related products. If you have someone with heart issues, they are very wonderful products for that. Then lastly, we have Wada. Wada deals with fitness, both weight loss and weight gain. And if you look at whatever is written on the right, all of them are multi-billion-dollar companies. So for them to partner with us again, they had to do a lot of background checks, and they are to make sure that this company will help them to deliver on the goals that they have. Now, before even we go into the business part of this, I want us to deviate a little bit and probably do a little bit of soul searching. So the first question that I have for you is, what are your dreams? Why are you actually in this training today? What is the main reason that got you here? Or what is the main reason why you are looking for a better opportunity? Is it probably to get yourself a dream car? Is it to accumulate more money in the bank? And how much money is this that we are talking about? Is it to get yourself a dream house? Yeah. Is it to take the exotic vacations, fly from continent to continent? Is it probably quality education for your children, your siblings, or even yourself? Now, whatever dreams that you have, all of them are valid. And we always say that success belongs to those who believe in the power of their dreams. And a dream does not become a reality through magic. You definitely have to sweat, put in a lot of hard work, and of course, have a very solid plan that will get you there. And now, after answering the first question, the second question that I have for you guys is this, that what are your plans towards achieving those dreams? Probably that car that you thought of, the house, the vacations, and all these things. And unfortunately, majority of people, they don't have a solid plan that can get them there. They just have a by the way plan that probably the world has given to them. And we always say that dreams without plans are just mere wishes. So you have to make plans. For these dreams to happen, you have to make very solid plans. And we always say at Beyond Survival Campaign that the solution is to find a way to make a lot of money in a short period of time, and it must be huge. And I can give you a lot of examples of people who do this. The professional athletes, we have some of the top politicians. These guys make a lot of money in a short period of time, simply because they have a better plan. And today I want you to consider the plan of Beyond Survival Campaign that I'm here to share with you. And the plan is very simple. You simply connect value and you get paid for it. Now, there's this gentleman that I believe all of us know. It's called Warren Buffett. If you know Warren Buffett, go to the chat box and type 111. 1 triple, type 111. if you know this gentleman we are talking about, is actually one of the richest men in the whole world today. And Warren Buffett, he says something that I'd like us to probably consider before I get into the business part of this. This guy says that things you like to do should be a hobby of yours, but things the world does should be a business of yours. Now I'll repeat, things you like to do should be a hobby of yours, but the things the world does should be a business of yours. And over the last few years, the last 2 years from 2020, we've had a lot of changes happening worldwide. Now, before the pandemic, most of the things, they were being done offline. Today, as we speak, we have majority of things happening online. For example, people are working from home, just like we are doing now. We have guys who are doing a lot of shoppings online and from home as well. We have learning. Universities now are really focusing on doing things virtually, and it is really working well. It is actually saving them a lot of resources and time. Communication, everything is going online as time goes by. And we also have to adapt with these changes. Whatever is already happening across the world, if you can adapt to them, take advantage of them, you can easily make a lot of money. And that is where Beyond Survival campaign comes in. We know that there's a lot of digital acceleration, there's a lot of digital transformation, and that is what we are making good use of. Just like these companies, if you know Amazon, these guys have made a lot of money because of aligning themselves to whatever is already happening right now. Netflix, the same. They are streaming movies online. Uber is a taxi that is purely online. Airbnb is a hotel that is basically online. Facebook is a meeting room that is online, same to Instagram. So none of these companies existed beyond 20 years ago, but because they have aligned themselves with what the world does right now, they have been able, or the owners have been able to make a lot of money. And I want us to look at the secret that majority of these companies use to make money. Now, if you understand this, then it will be very easy for you to understand the next phase, where I shall explain how the money is made out of this business. So this is the formula. It says system plus connectors equals wealth. Now, connectors, we can also replace it with the network or subscribers. So let's see, how does this work? So a system is just something that you start, and then it takes care of itself, like the cogwheels you can see there. Then the connectors are the people, as I said. We can also call it a network. Then wealth is just massive money that is being generated. Now, I want us to look at an example that all of us know, Safaricom. And I believe majority of us, we use Safaricom as our communication channel. Now, Safaricom has a system of airtime. So that is the one that I want us to dwell on. Now, we just want to assume that in a single day, this is a day, we are talking about a day, that every person that probably uses Safaricom, or 3/4 of the people who use Safaricom line, they only manage to upload airtime of 30 bob Kenya shillings. Now, if it happens with 30 million subscribers, Safaricom will have already made 900 million Kenya shillings without even sweating much. It is simply because they have a system and they have done a lot of marketing. Today, they have a lot of subscribers, or people we can call network or connectors. And through that, these guys are able to make so much money. So the same way with our business, it also falls under the big businesses. And I'm going to share with you the system we have. Take note, I'm going to share the system that we use. And this system only requires you to add a network of people to it, or connectors, and automatically it will be able to generate money. So let's get into the real business of the day. How does it work? So let's start from the beginning. How do you become a connector, first of all? How do you become a connector and get your system? So the answer is very simple. You just need to buy any of the Economy Designer Plan 3.0 packages, or what we call the Ed Plan 3.0 packages. So Once you buy the package, it comes with these three things. Number one, you get products worth your money. You get products worth your money. That is the first thing. Number two, you're going to get a free code to help you do the registration of an online platform where you can monitor your progress. Like today, all the banks, they have what we call mobile banking, or the online banking, where you can monitor what happens just from your phone. So we are going to give you something like that. Then thirdly, you are going to enjoy the benefits of Economy Designer Plan 3.0. So the first way you can get started is by purchasing the Neoverse. Neoverse goes for 39,000 Kenya shillings, and these are the products that are contained in it. So as I said earlier, you get products worth your money. In fact, if you decide to sell them, you are going to make the 46,000 standard retail price value. And then the next is Technoverse. Now, Technoverse comes at 115,000 because I know some of us want to do a bigger business. Like personally, when I got into this, I wanted to do it big. And for such people, look at this. With the Technoverse, you get all these products. I'm going to explain the functions in a short while. And if you decide to sell them, you get 138,000 Kenya shillings in return. Then